Harikatha, пожалуйста, ставь русскую очень. Трансляцию русскую. Прямо сейчас.
Трансляцию? Микрофон? Я могу отодвинуться. Могу нормально отодвинуться, если не ставьте.
Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama First of all, I have started to listen to the loud speak of my beloved spiritual master, His Divine Grace, Srila Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami Thakur, Grand Spiritual Master, His Divine Grace, Srila Prabhupada Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur. Also I offer the same to all Acharya of our Sampradaya and pure devotee as well. So today also I offer my due respect to you and all. Today a very, very special day. Extremely special day. Makshada Ekadashi. Moksha, liberation. Not only that, Gita Jayanti. Today, people observing Gita Jagga, reading 700 sloka of Gita and offering ghee in the fire. Swaha. Dharma Kshetre Kurukshetre Samaveta Jajatsava Mamaka Pandavaschaiva Kim Kurvata Sanjaya Swaha. In this way. So anyway, though we don't have time to chant all the 700 sloka of Gita, but we can chant the essence of Gita. And we can talk about the Moksha. Today also, disappearance day of Bhakti Kusum Sraman Goswami Maharaj. Let us talk first the Sraman Goswami Maharaj's synopsis of his life. In Nipur, I think, I explain about Sraman Goswami Maharaj, how he left home. It was the day of his marriage. Yeah? Nipro or Ki? Nipro. It was the day of his marriage. Everything fixed up, day of marriage. He felt reluctant to involve his life with marriage ceremony. Actually, who is sincerely wants to do marry, wants to engage his life in marriage vow, they are really fearful. Why? Because marriage is not like for fulfilling our sense gratification. No. It is too much responsibility for society. Therefore, sincere people, they are feeling shy. That they are feeling fear or reluctant Why sincere? Why? Because marriage relation will establish peaceful society. When women are respected in society, then society can grow. But Bhakti Kusum Sriman Goswami Maharaj's heart, fully dedicated for the service of Srila Prabhupada Bhakti Siddhantam. He was medical doctor, MBBS, that doctor. He left his profession, he left his marriage vow. Marriage vow means not, he was going to take, because family, they always arrange the marriage. You may not have an idea about arranged marriage, but India still exists arranged marriage. Most of the family members, they are arranging their son and daughter marriage. Here, people are, boy and girl, they arrange himself. Right? It is true or not? No one think about arranged marriage. So anyway, so it was the arranged marriage going to happen. Then he felt strong desire to dedicate his life for the service of Srila Prabhupada Bhakti Siddhanta's mission. Then he left. How he left? Marriage ceremony means not 10, 15 people in India. Marriage ceremony means 400, 500 people. Minimum. In our family, which family I belongs to, there are 700, 800 people, 1,000 people. So many family members. Yeah. To escape all of their eyes is not easy. But he says, I have nature call, I have to go to toilet. Wearing gamcha, gamcha means towel, Indian thin towel, that I am using too. And he left that. And he immediately come to Mayapur and and surrendered to Srila Prabhupada's lotus feet. And he engaged by Srila Prabhupada to assist my spiritual master in publication department. Yeah. So he was assistant of my spiritual masters. In his biography, he also agreed upon that. His own autobiography he wrote, and he said that. So anyway, in 1978, first I met with him. At Adimat, he was Adimat Chaitanya Math's Acharya. But he was very affectionate. While he is giving initiation, he never say, go out of the room. I was in the room, he is giving initiation. Harinam, Diksha, Sannyas, many people are taking. So I was sitting in his room, he never object. I was just listening how is Harinam initiation taking place. So I observe it. Then often I used to come, whenever I got my holiday from school, I used to come to Adimat, especially. It's Prabhupada Bhakti Siddhanta's temple, Samadhi temple is there. So I was so much attached with Prabhupada Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakurs. And I used to come to Bhakti Kusum Sriman Goswami Maharaj's room, Bhajan Kutir. Why? First of all, I liked his mood, always smiling face, and 24 hours holding chanting. Like this. Yeah. But whenever I saw him, I saw he is always holding this chanting beat and chanting. So anyway, and on second, I was greedy for sweet stuff. He always giving sweet. In that way, we establish relationship, little bit of relationship with. I have relationship with Bhakti Kusum Sriman Goswami Maharaj. One day, while I was sitting in his room in Adimad, he ordered me to come and study Sanskrit here in our Sanskrit school. Inside Adimad there is Sanskrit school. The professor was Bhakti Bhushan Bhagavad Maharaj. Bhakti Vilatirtha Goswami Maharaj's disciples. But I was reluctant, this I have to finish because I promised to my grandfather and my father, I have to finish my academic, then I will think about to leave the house. So I was not following his instruction. I was bad follower. So anyway, but whenever I go to Adimad, I always pay obeisance. And he was fully dedicated to his Gurudevas. He was perfect example, Saranagati to Guru, to Vaishnava. I was not initiated disciples. I was not initiated that time at all. Once I went to Prabhupada Bhakti Siddhanta's disappearance festival. Day after early morning, I have to attend my college, university. So early morning, I just came to see, because this tradition is whenever we leave the temple, we have to pay obeisance and get permission from the leader of the society. So accordingly, I went to Bhakti Kusum Sriman Goswami Maharaj's room. Early morning, he was chanting and he was just telling me, "You are leaving now?" "Oh, yes, I have to go for attending my class in university." Oh, then he called one of his disciples named Siddham Prabhu. He said, "Prepare Rasana." Rasana means one vegetables, one vegetables, menu, rasha, sabji, and rice. I was not expecting, but out of his loving affection, he ordered to his disciples, Siddham Prabhu, and miraculously he arranged all the cooking, rice and sabji, vegetables, in 20 minutes and brought in his room. And I said, "No, I don't like to take inside Maharaja's room. I used to go out." So then I take prasadam, then no need to feel hungry. In university, I directly go to university. Came to Calcutta from Mayapur and came to university. So today is the day, 1987. Sriman Goswami Maharaj physically passed away. Is there today, Makshoda Ekadashi. So whenever I go to Adimad, Chaitanya Mad, I always feel separation of Sri Sriman Goswami Maharaj, because his affection still pulling me over there. Of course, Prabhupada Bhaktisiddhanta is there. I never saw, physically I never saw in this form. So I was not that much attraction. Because Saman Goswami Maharaj's smiling face is very attractive. So today is separation day of Bhakti Kusum Sraman Goswami Maharaj's. Why? I am not able to see that smiling face anymore. I am not able to hear. So you are coming, take some sweets, come. So therefore I feel separation, how Raghunath Das Goswami felt separation while Srila Rupa Goswami Pad physically passed away. Rupa Goswami Pad, when he passed away, Raghunath Das Goswami composed very nice and a very attractive separation text, Sanskrit text. The Sanskrit text is like that. Vyagro tundayati kundam girindra jagarayati. Vyagro means tiger. Kunda means Radha Kunda. Radha Kunda is like a tiger mouth, Vyagro tundaya. Tunda means mouth. Kundam. Kunda like a tiger mouth. If someone see tiger appear here, what you feel? His life finished, right? You may not have any idea about tiger, but I saw tiger. In India, it's often we can see leopard, cheetah. This year, maybe end of the last year, 2020, I went to Kiskinda. Do you know Kiskinda? Kiskinda is the birthplace of Hanuman. The Pampa Sarovar, where Sabari got mercy from Matanga Rishi. Sabari is Matanga Rishi's disciples. Sabari also feed Lord Ramchandra by her own hand. I think all of you know the history, right? Sabari's histories, do you know Sabari? So, Vishnu Priya is like this. Maybe you have some doubt, right? Sabari is a long history, we can talk to afternoon time. So, long history, but in brief, if you have to know, Sabari told by Matanga Rishi, Ramchandra, while he was very young, 10-year-old woman, girls. At that time, he got in seva from his Gurudev. Ramchandra will come to this forest. You have to greet him and serve him. From this young age, she do every day pick up flower from the forest, fruits from the forest, and arrange every day for Ramchandra. While she was really old, unable to see, her vision off, almost off, very low vision. And it's really too old, going to die. Still Ramchandra not coming. But his Guru says, Ramchandra will come and she will greet. All of a sudden, at that advanced age, old age, appear, Ramchandra and Lakshman appear. That time, Sabari becomes extremely happy, and out of happiness, the berry fruits, whatever he pick up from forest, first he want to taste it. It is sour, sweet, or punchy. And then you offer Ramchandra. First he bite, taste it food, and then he got offered to Ramchandra. Lakshman say, brother, it is a remnants. मैंने हिंदी calls भैया ये तो झूठा है. And Ramchandra replied, भैया ये मीठा भी तो है. Means it is sweet so much. Because her mood was sweet. For fruits, how much sweet, that is some difference. When mood is sweet, Lord accepting. That's somebody. So whenever I went there, then the people surrounding that place, the Swamiji, don't go far. Why? Last 5 months, almost 4 people, the leopard, not cheetah, this cheetah, tiger, one another family. 4 people they took in the forest. You know why? Nice lunch for them. Several animals, such type of dangerous animal now. So this Kiskinda, Hanuman birthplace. If you like to reach the Kiskinda, you have to climb up 575 staircase. No stop. No stop at all. Is it possible for you? 575 staircase to cross? Huh? But this year, last year, end of the last year I did. Aniruddha went there. Huh? You want to say that? Yeah. So they went. Somebody. So this is that Shaman Goswami Maharaj, physically not here, but I feel that Rupa Goswami Pada's separation slok, Vyagro Tundayati Kundam, Radha Kund like a mouth of tiger. And but Radha Kund is the best place for all Gaudiya Vaishnava. Because Radharani's Radha Kund means melted form of Radharani's love is Radha Kund. And all we are searching for Radharani's love, right? Radha Kund means that. Melted form of Radharani's love. That place is extremely high place for us, but out of separation of Rupa Goswami, Raghunath Das Goswami explained such a manner, this Vaishnava separation make everything such type of ferocious. Then Girindra Jagarayati means Govardhan Giri, means Govardhan hill, like a python. You know python, ajagar, ajagarayate. Just open the mouth, inhale, maybe all of us will go inside his mouth. Python, such a big python. Dangerous, right? Ajagar will come, python will come, and just like a bite, and you will be in his belly. Tiger also can go. And they say, Sunnat Mahagashtham. Entire Vrindavan Dham become empty. Where our Goswami, sixth Goswami says, full of wish fulfilling tree called Pabhiksha. Not only that, every second Radha Krishna's pastimes going on, non-stop going on. But out of separation, Raghunath Das Goswami felt that Sunnavati Mahagashtham, everything empty, no one there. Why? Sirupang Virahena me. Question is this, why we don't have such separation? Although we know so many previous teachers, they physically passed away, but whenever their Tirobhav or Abhirbhav, appearance and disappearance festival appear, we are feeling today nice feast. We can have nice feast. Right? The pravda ni pravda. Everybody, you can see nowadays, if you go to the temple in India, then you can see 9 o'clock we started to speak about the glories of the appearance and disappearance and the personification. Acharya's. But people, devotee gathering when? After 12:30. They know after 12:30 is the time for prasad. Prasadam seva, how I used to love. So one Goswami Maharaj is prasadam. So nowadays everybody more or less like that. So today Mokshoda Ekadashi, this day he physically passed away in 1987. So anyway, so Mokshoda Ekadashi is very significant Ekadashi. Gita Jayanti also today. Moksha means liberation. Everybody wants to liberate. Right? Maninath. Liberate? Kaniyajna. Is there anyone doesn't want to be liberated? Father Sevana Prabhu. What liberation? What liberation you want? Same form of Lord, Sarupa Mukti. Sajujya, merge with the Lord. Salakya, same abode of Lord. Samippo, near to Lord. Sasti, same opulence of Lord. What mukti you want? If you don't want anything, then why Mokshoda Ekadashi you have to observe? In Vaishnava language, mukti is there. What mukti? Moksha. Krishna Angri Labha Mukti. Krishna Angri means lotus feet of Krishna. To get service of Krishna's lotus feet, for us, it is mukti. Why? Because this is eternal identity. If someone asking you what's your eternal identity, what you say? Means Sarup. Definitely you have to say what Mahaprabhu says. Jiver Sarup hoy, Krishner Nitya Das. The eternal identity of all living being to become eternal servant of Supreme Lord Krishna. That is the identity. Lord Chaitanya says. And in our language, mukti like this. Krishna Angri Labha Mukti. To get the service of Krishna's lotus feet, it is called mukti for all Gaudiya Vaishnava. No one can escape it. Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami Pad says, Krishna naam hote pabe Krishna charan. Through chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, we are eligible to get the lotus feet of Krishna. Therefore we are chanting. Our goal also like that. We don't want such type of mukti. We absolutely don't want sajujjo, merge with Lord. But and rest of the mukti, what we want, it is behind us. How is it possible? How is it possible? Then you can see that what we want. We want to serve Krishna's lotus feet. If you want to serve Krishna's lotus feet, you cannot do it with this body. Summertime you are sweating, right? Sweating smell is good or bad? Sweating smell is good or bad? I am asking everyone. Harasho. Dhanya. Huh? No answer. Bad ploha or harasho? Ploha. Ploha. Also, you feel tired, right? After some time, tired. Eternally you have to serve. This body is not fit for that. We are chanting to get that body to serve. This is called eternal form. Siddho Deho. When we are able to get the Siddho Deho, when we are able to be completely free from all unwanted mundane desire. Anartha, completely free. No lust, no anger. Anger is there for the service of Lord. Lust is there for the service of Lord. Everything for the service of Lord. So this stage when we appear, then we can see chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra, Ochin Kushna, extremely tasty. Nowadays, if we have any chance for gossiping, we will keep our chanting bit away and sit for gossiping hours and hours and hours. Pravda ni pravda. Manina, the pravda ni pravda.
Правда, конечно. Абсолютно.
It's absolutely. So anyway, this is good that all of you know about it. This chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra will give us or allow us to get eternal form. eternal form. Who told us? Who gave us the information? This information given by our Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Who is Bhaktivinoda Thakur? He is Kamala Manjari. Not you. Huh? Kamala Manjari, his eternal form. Like Ananga Manjari, eternal form. Jannava Mata, eternal form. Jannava Mata? You know Jannava Mata? Means Nityananda's potency. Jannava Mata's. Her eternal form is Ananga Manjari. And Ananga Manjari, eternally 12-year-old. 12-year-old. Prabhupada Bhakti Siddhanta also eternally 12-year-old. Nayanamani Manjari. So anyway, so that this body is not perfect. So we can get perfect body which is fit for and looks like beautiful, not ugly. Beautiful form. All of you want to be beautiful, right? Right or wrong? You are going to beautician right now. You know beautician? I say everyone goes there. Because this eyebrow is not like that. Right? You have to make up that. It's a pravda, ni pravda. That is the proof we want to be beautiful. But this body will not be beautiful. This body one day it will wrinkle, full of wrinkles, ugly, will not support. So Sarupa Mukti through chanting, same form, Lord, but not like exactly our service form. Service form means Prabhupada, Bhakti Siddhanta, Hinayana Mani Manjari. And different his disciples, they are also different form they got. Then Sajujja completely, we are kick them out. No, we don't want. And then Samippo, if we go to serve Supreme Lord, you have to be near to Lord. The Samippo is there behind us. Salakko, same abode. If you serve Krishna, then you are always near to Krishna, or same abode of Krishna. Salakko. And when you are serving Krishna, then you have to be with him. The same opulence you can also have. If I work in one economically rich person's house, whatever opulence he has, he is enjoying in the house, that I have also. Although I am his worker, but I am in their house, enjoying their opulence. So all the mukti always behind us, always behind the Gaudiya Vaishnava who wants to be eternal servant of Supreme Lord Krishna. So therefore, for us, Makshada means when Ekadasi encouraging us to observe devotion through chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Through chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Ochin Krishna, right? Ochin Krishna Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Whenever you have the taste, in spirit you will be that in abode of Supreme Lord. Body may be here. Fully absorb Supreme Lord's abode. So Makshoda Ekadashi. Ekadashi is very significant vows for everyone. You are, no matter you are devotee or means you are practicing devotional principle or not. But everyone can observe it, and if you observe it properly means no grains. No eating, no sleeping. That is called properly. Is it possible for you? Is it possible for you, anyone? No eating, no sleeping. Therefore, we know Sanatana Goswami was very talented. In Haribhakti Vilas, he just wrote, if we are not eligible to observe it, no eating, no sleeping, with such manner, then try to follow Nekta Upavas. Nekta means after sunset, we can have only fruits and root. Fruits, root, water and milk, always available. You can have. How much? Not like Ekadasi feast. How much we need to survive for the body? That much. But nowadays we make so many options that kuttu means grechka powder. Make powder, then make chapati. With a great cucumber, you mixed with grechka powder, not grechka make atta, grechka atta. Yeah? And then you make a dough, and you make a chapati nicely. I saw many places. In India, they are also called Singhala atta. Singhala atta means, this chestnut. Chestnut in water. The chestnut, they collect it from the water. This is India available, 10 rupees you can have this much chestnut. Chestnut means actually pani fall. In Bengal called pani fall. And Hindi called shingala. And English called chestnut. That chestnut they're collecting, that make it dry, then they paste it, and then make a halwa. Chestnut halwa. This fruit. Even I saw this kuttu means actually your grechka. Grechka atta is made, when they make powder, make with puri. Not only that, pakoda. But nowadays I have seen few societies they are using a tomato, eggplant, cauliflower, cabbage, everything they apply. Pumpkin, everything they apply. But Sanatana Goswami says only fruits and root and water and milk. How much we need? How much we need to survive ourselves. For what? Chanting. That is explained by Sanatana Goswami. This is a Nekta. When? After sunset. If you are not, because we are conditioned soul. If you are not able to follow until sunset, at least midday, like now, 12:30, you can take. How much you need? That much quantity. But purpose to make yourself energetic for chanting. Why chanting? Because upavash. Upa means near. Vas means living. Living near to who? Krishna, Supreme Lord. How? To chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, we can pull Krishna near to us. Yeah, Hare Krishna Mahamantra is eligible to pull Krishna near to us. In that way, we can live, we can stay near to Lord. Everything based on chanting today, Ekadasi. So think about it. Now 12:30, Bhagavad says 12:30 you have to leave. 1:15, I don't want to go because I know my age almost finished. No need to repair anything. But today is the last day of my trip. It is not possible to do anything. Doctor may say this happened, that must happen. That's all. But I can lift up my hand, everything. I can move my hand. 1 year ago it was problem, but I'm okay. So, if you don't mind, if you give me permission to leave, then I can leave now.